Hey Sylvia, this is Zach. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts upon this week's discussion board. I wanted to just briefly comment on your reply because you pulled out quite a bit of the same content that I did, and I wanted to just briefly touch on some of the things that you said. So one of the first things that I noticed in your opening statement was, you picked out the theme of the importance of self awareness and existing biases. I didn't say it in those words, but that's exactly what I was attempting to elaborate upon in my own post. Was that the common theme was understanding that alternate realities exist, and not in the sci-fi way, but just that differing realities exist. That everybody's realities are not the same, and to accept those as a counselor is extremely important to the efficacy of our work. When we look at different cultural backgrounds, we oftentimes think things are strange or weird, or wow, that's awkward. But what we can't understand is that those people often can do the same for our own reality. They can look at what you and I do and determine that to also be weird or awkward or strange. And as counselors, we have to be very, very careful to not demonstrate that behavior to those who we counsel. I'm thinking the best analogy that I came up with in my post, and one of the best stories that we read in our articles was Moffat, when he discussed the therapeutic hour with those in who he was counseling in Rwanda. Rwanda is very different from Kenya, but my work in Kenya, I can relate to, because the Kenyan culture is also very different when it comes to time constraints. And when we are giving a block of instruction, like a theological class, when we give a 30-minute lecture on Christology or pneumatology or some sort of theological discipline, the 30 minutes of instruction are often followed by about an hour to an hour and a half of just questions and talking, and we have to cut that short because they want more. It's not so cut and dry. So understanding that the reality of their culture is that time constraints are not so stringent as they are in our own culture. Something else that you had mentioned was that we, as far as appropriateness, you had talked about the group and family counseling. My experience in the Middle East is that family is very big in the Middle East as far as the importance of family, but they do not go very deep as far as feelings, emotions, working through issues. That does not take place. So I would agree with you on that front. That the absolutely group and family counseling is not necessarily something that would be very appropriate when it comes to the potential counseling in that culture. Love the all caps at the end there. The counselor does not give advice or fix problems. Absolutely. And that hit me too. I wrote something down in my own notes when I was reading these articles that I love, and it said that, where are my notes at? No. My page got flipped. Anyway, it was something to the tune of that we oftentimes, as counselors, we have to intentionally focus on our client and let them know that we want to know them. So that was just something that was very encouraging to me. So thank you. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and it was awesome to read through your post. God bless.